So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contact. Can he finish? It's there! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Pirlo. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! No mistake! 2-0 and in next to no time. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Del Piero. And claimed it back swiftly. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball. And the counter is on.
Bangladesh really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Mbappe. Raul. Vieira gets across to intercept that. And here's Van Basten. Taken back almost at once. And he's intervened well there. Cruyff. Pirlo. Cruyff. Over to the left. Short changes him with that pass. And he's managed... Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Van Basten. Knocks it into space. Cruyff. Pinches it off him. Vieira. Pedri.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Basten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri. Looking for options for movement. Vieira. And it's Pirlo. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! And they're quick to get it back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely aimed pass. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Bangladesh clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost trying to get back into this, so they have to be alert.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Del Piero. Coming on to replace him is number 24, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And the second half gets underway. And it's Cruyff. That has been cut short. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caceres gets a foot in here. Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Mbappe! Yes! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as...
Could be danger here! What a throw in. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. And that's gone route one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pedri, it's a searching pass. Oh, that's well spotted. And a chance! He scored! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So is this the start of a comeback? Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Pizarro. Now it's Villa. He might be in here! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now that's well seen too. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thinks he's had a shot! He should have put that one away.
Messi is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And this is Ronaldo. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely shaped ball. Incoming delivery. And he's there to clear it. Cruyff. To Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played in. And that has been cleared. And here's Azar. Messi. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Searching pass he's played there. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Distributed tidily. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Villa. And that's a chance for a shot! It's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Bangladesh really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Plays a sharp little ball here. Del Piero is on his own. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now the ball's gone astray. Batistuta. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect.
Face-to-face with the keeper. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cruyff goes short. Chance for a shot! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Now that's well seen too. He won't be happy with that one. Cruyff. Neither side yet able to find the net. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Batistuta. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Van Basten. Oh, and the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Bangladesh really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Kimmich. That's been cut out, well played. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Messi. 5 minutes till the break. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Schmeichel gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Maldini. Pirlo. That's a sharp pass.
There will be 1
Cruyff.
minute added time.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Vieri. And that good effort. And it is right on half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a quick
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
On the road outside the stadium. Substitution on the field. Number 5, Johan Cruyff.
There's the start of the
Coming
second
on the
half.
field is number 13.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. That is ended up in no man's land. Pirlo. And he's managed to get free. Messi. And this is Vieri. Van Bouten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Vieri. Number 4, Del Piero.
Haaland is herring after that one.
Number 24, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Haaland.
Tries to pass it through. Haaland. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Knocks it out wide, and it's Lahm. Neither of these two want to come off second. He's gone for goal! He scores! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
58 minutes is number 18, Lionel Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Caceres. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now it's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Lahm delivers. Cleared without hesitation. Lahm. Now it's Totti. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Raul tries to play it through. That's beautifully weighted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Bangladesh surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
No way through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Van Bouten, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He slings it in. Pizarro finds himself offside. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pass somewhat off target.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's found a way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Threads one in. And no, that was never going to make it. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bastoni deals with that comfortably. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. He's going for goal! And he's gone backward here. Messi. And it's Totti. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries to play it through. Oh, delightful ball. And in Van Nistelrooy! It's a searching pass. Chips it through. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. He rises! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Bangladesh really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Caceres spots it and intercepts. Distributed tidily. Crosses it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Maldini. Totti. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Belletti. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please turn towards the screen.
So, no
for a
breakthrough
special
from either side,
presentation
0-0
featuring our
after
guest
45
performers
minutes of
today.
action.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Francesco Totti.
And that's the
Number
start of another
18,
45 minutes.
Messi. Number 4,
Bangladesh have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Number 10, Erling Haaland.
Tries to
Substitution
pass
in
it through.
progress.
Delivers the ball.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Foden. And here's Dembele. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Foden plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking for the run. Opts to play it back. He's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Messi. Now the ball in. Pirlo gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Caceres tries to clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Van Dijk. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bangladesh couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Haaland! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Pirlo.
So, time for
Number
changes
20,
on both sides, actually.
Cannavaro. Coming on the field, number 15, Xabi Alonso.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Foden.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Not the most accurate pass. Foden. Takes the shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Foden. Well timed, excellent interception.
There will be 1
Beckham
minute
gets
added
into a
time.
good position. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's managed to get rid. And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable.
হ্যালো, হ্যালো। ভাই এখন কথা শোনা যায়? আমি তো খেয়ালই করি নাই। এখন কথা শোনা যায়? আসেন, আসেন ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ খেলি। আসেন আসেন আপন ভাই আসেন, কোড দিলাম 29643247। ওয়েট দিতেছি। ও ভাই, ভালো প্লেয়ার। Anyone needs, just drop your comment. Okay, as a straight marking opponent player. In Korean.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter.
No
I'm
need goal.
more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Action has already started.
Shit, heck.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good
Let's see,
intentions.
let's see.
And now the breakaway. Forwards and with intent. Baresi calmly anticipates. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Villa. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Van Dijk has given away a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Cruyff! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And we have our very first corner. David Villa goes short. Now it's Villa. He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
What do you want?
Villa really looked as though he had chosen correctly
Mbappe.
then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
What the heck?
Aimed beyond the defence. Always onto this. And they're not going to make any further progress now. But they've got it again. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Vieira. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
And the shot! That is some save from
What the
Khan.
heck?
That's going to go a long way. Pirlo. Now it's Pele. Chouameni with the clearance. Pirlo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Del Piero. And the finish!
Why?
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Bangladesh really
Let's
can't be
see,
very
let's see.
happy with the way they're
Anyone
going
want to
about
play
things,
friendly
Peter.
match?
They
Just
want to
wait and
capitalise on
comment.
this good spell, though.
That's okay.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Goes for a shot! It's there! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Pirlo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckham. Batistuta. Now it's Grafenberg. Now there's a shapes to shoot!
Oh,
It's
that's a good
goal!
goal.
They're level in a trice!
Well,
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And now,
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Very special birthday. Substitution on the field. Number 4. Del
So
Piero.
we're into the second 45.
Coming on to replace him is number 8. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bangladesh really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
We did it again.
Milan have got it back, and they'll have another go. Milan finding their passes. Beckham. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the...
Real chance! Cannavaro gets it away. He's managed to gift it back. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Villa. Now it's Batistuta. He's found a way through. Batistuta. And the shot! And he hits the net. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Bullish header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Pelé. Probing pass. That's good vision. Thuram makes the interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Batistuta. Not much subtlety about that challenge. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Maldini. Hernes. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Mbappe.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions.
Where is my sliding?
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Peeler. Number 3, Lilian Thuram. Coming on the field, number 13.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
Number
That has
17,
ended up in no man's land.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution.
Now it's Torres. He's away. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
এটা কি হইলো আল্লাহ জানে মানে লাস্টের গোলটা এটা কোন আমি কি করছে
Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we all...
হ্যালো 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 হাই কথা কি শেষ হলো তার এই না আরে ভাই আমার যে টিম শেষের গোলটা এটা কি করলো এই কোন আমি আসেন আসেন আরেক ম্যাচ ready. রেডি দিলাম তো ভাই, আপনি রেডি দেন। Anyone want to play? Just wait and comment. Six people are watching. Wow.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque
La,
evening
la,
here.
la, la, la.
A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and
Myanmar
thank
king
you
করতে
very much
গেছে
for
ভাই,
that.
কুকো শেষ বাল।
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's
আমি
down to
জানি
business
এমবাপ্পেরে
here.
মিয়ানমার করছে, এই কারণে
That's a cute ball. Oh, super fine. And the shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
এমবাপ্পেরে মিয়ানমার কর। মিয়ানমার কে
And we
মারবে।
have our very first corner.
Let's go guys, let's go.
David Villa plays it short. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Thuram. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Great skill, that's nice. Now then, the ball's come
Goal.
loose. It's Pirlo! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's
Aye.
come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Cruyff. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a shade optimistic. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Nice looking ball. It's gone
Hey
all
Masum
the
bhai,
way
hi,
through to
how
the
are you
keeper.
Masum bhai? কি অবস্থা আপনার?
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And the pass is intercepted.
কি হলো রে?
Ernest. David Villa, and the shot! And yes, it's there! AC Milan are all square.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality.
মিয়ানমার কিং করছে
It
আমার
made
এমবাপ্পেকে
life just
বলতে
that bit too difficult for them.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nicely worked. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram cuts it
bye
out.
bye. ওই কেন করিস?
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Tries to pass it through. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Well, they've got it again.
Bangladesh really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This looks promising. Now the cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, well played, well played.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, it's come loose. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Just a quick
So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Okay.
That's
So
a really
one thing
interesting
we can
game, and
go.
they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Mbappe.
আরে ভাই ও মেন
Number 20, Pele. Coming on the field, number 8, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 24, Messi.
counter target is Messi.
Milan get the ball rolling for the second period. Beckham. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
ভাই
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Lilian Thuram. Coming on the field is
Oh, it's
number
played into the area,
16,
পেলো
and he gets rid in a hurry. Cristiano Ronaldo.
মেসি
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He slings it in, and he's straight offside. And he's intervened well there.
আচ্ছা আমার লং শট গুলি একটু কাজ হইতাছে না কেন?
Cruyff. Cruyff had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it
Marshall
won't
done
deter
early.
him either.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Nasıl konuşuyorsunuz ona
Wide
kadar?
and looking to get onto this. Cleared away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Shoots!
Vai ampliare su zona, mi devi ditasi.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Haaland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive
Haaland?
force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a Batistuta! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And this is Messi. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Ay,
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Bangladesh really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. There's a
herif aldı.
nonsense tackle.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper's dealt with that. And here's Pirlo. Cannavaro with the clearance.
Look.
Desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gol değil o bir.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cannavaro.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tabii ki
That
de
has been clubbed away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Pirlo. And the shot!
La finito.
Taken with style. They have stolen level at the last. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
I'd like to draw your
Well,
attention
fitness
to the screen
and fatigue,
right
the
now
key
for
factors
information
now
on the
as we head
shuttle
for extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Pirlo. Number 22, Beckham. Number 5, Cannavaro. Coming on the field, number 13, Xabi Alonso. Number 7, Pedri. Number 19, Bonucci.
90 minutes gone
Substitution.
and nothing between them still. Probing pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That offside.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with Haaland!
Oh man.
That has raised the roof. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence.
And Torres! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is lovely. Finished
ভাই
with
এত স্লো
amazing
করলে কি খেলা ভালো লাগে?
Oh,
এই
that's an
যে
incredible shot. The dip.
And this is Torres. Torres!
মানে
Oh, that's incredible! And
this
that
is a
may
fucking system
just
of kuna.
do it. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Milan take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
একটা cross
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
David Villa. Extra time reaches half-time.
For each block, please report
Well,
to the
both
staff
teams
room
have run
immediately.
themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? David Villa! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Villa has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
It's their second corner of the game. David Villa goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for a runner. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Maldini. Ernest. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, this looks sharp. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. And that's been drilled in.
দিয়ে খেলতাছে এই কারণেই তো
Cleared without
সর্বোরই
complication. Cannavaro
এটা
runs
ডাইরেক্ট
with possession.
রেড কার্ড
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
And this is the big chance.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
এটা কি হলো?
And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Up towards the front line.
CR7
He's on it. Can he get away? Haaland! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that is it.
কি গেল
The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is
টাইম স্লো
over.
লাগে এক গোল এমনি দিছে
Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very...
ওকে বাই বাই টাটা